Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here recording my Rainbow Six episode, and I noticed that during the introduction, main menu, and pre-operation setup, the window or capture resolution was significantly smaller than the actual mission itself. I wanted to add this short introduction for everybody so that you guys can know that if you want to skip to the action, go ahead and move about halfway through the video or try to find the beginning of the actual mission if you don't want to sit through and watch a smaller resolution window because that might bother you or whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know the mission itself seems to record just fine in the right window resolution. Everything else records in a smaller window that you can still see some details clearly with. I highly recommend that you guys, at the very least, watch the intro, including the Red Storm Entertainment logo and the intro to Rainbow Six 3. Those are both very important to this game, as well as the mission itself. So, anyway, please enjoy this video. This is part 1 of this series. I hope everyone enjoys it. There will be another short message from me at the end of the video, so I'll talk to you all then.
The year is 1945. The Nazi war machine is crumbling. As fascist regimes all over Europe collapse, those who once looted and terrorized the continent now look desperately for any way to escape. For them, this war is over, but they are already laying plans for the next one.
Have all the transfers been arranged?
Yes, they have. The gold left Montenegro 2 weeks ago, and the currency was wired this morning. Everything has been taken care of.
The documents?
Hidden, where no one will ever find them.
Good. Now let us depart before this place comes down around our ears.
In 2005, the terror starts again.
Where are those documents Patrick said he found in the basement? My God. This is incredible.
But old hatreds still linger. Old mysteries remain unsolved. And old enemies may yet rise again to carry on their ancient battles, armed now with the tools of modern terror.
The building's clear. Are these the papers?
Some of them. Not all.
So what do we do now?
We destroy them and leave. Then we wait for our next orders.
Only one defense stands between the world and all the forces that threaten it. Rainbow. An international task force dedicated to combating terrorism wherever it arises. Consisting of the best counter-terrorism operatives the world has to offer. Rainbow is the most potent weapon in freedom's arsenal. Backed by the most sophisticated technology available and trained to the limits of human capability, Rainbow soldiers are our best hope in the war against terror. They may also be our last. Operation Stolen Flame.
The terrorists are demanding the end of deportation proceedings against a senior citizen named Peja Sikik. It turns out that Mr. Sikik was a high-ranking official in the Yugoslavian Ustash regime during World War II, working for the bad guys. That piece of his past just caught up to him. However, members of a neo-fascist organization called the People's Social Nationalist Party, PSNP, don't see anything wrong in what he did back in the 40s. They've seized the refinery in response to the deportation hearings. And if Sikik isn't released within 24 hours, they threaten to blow the entire facility sky high. All the information we have on the terrorists indicates that they're neither well-organized nor well-armed. Intel's analysis is that their bombs are most likely homemade, which means that there's a chance that they could go off at any moment and take the surrounding landscape with them.
What we're dealing with here is a lot of bloody dangerous amateurs sitting on top of a powder keg. These lads are affiliated with the so-called People's Social Nationalist Party, which got itself booted from the far-right coalition for being too extremist. Neat trick, that. They've had a number of scraps with the police. Usually after 7 or 8 of them get together to introduce an immigrant to the finer points of a mass beating. Nothing in their profile indicates that they're well organized or well supported, so you can most likely expect a lot of small caliber acts. They're erratic, politically fanatical, and by all accounts not that bright. Right now, they're sticking explosives all over a few million barrels of crude oil and gasoline, and they don't seem to care if they get incinerated, so long as they get their point across.
And so it begins. Coming out of memory into the present time. A game from the early 2000s showing itself again in 2016.
These guys are amateurs. Show them what professionals can do.
Tango, down. Contact. Hostile eliminated.
Experiencing some screen tearing here. Sorry about that, folks. For next episode, I will try to figure out this screen tearing. I'm not too sure what's causing it right now.
Contact. Contact. 3 waiting. Threat neutralized.
With games from the early 2000s, it's easy to know that there'd be so many issues, but it does not discourage me because I'm having so much fun.
Tango, neutralized. Bravo! Go, go, go!
Mission completed.
Well done, people.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have concluded episode 1 of the throwback to Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Raven Shield. I hope that everyone enjoyed this episode. I hope everyone learned a lot about FPS games, the history, and where we came from. Until then, I will see you all for episode 2. Well, everybody, that was the end of part 1. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. For part 2, I will do my best to figure out a resolution fix for the introduction and pre-operation planning. Or maybe what I'll do for episode 2 is just record the mission itself. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you're all excited for episode 2 tomorrow. Till then, I will see you all later.